Welcome. Thanks for stopping by. I'm Digital Micro. You're on the Digital Micro Trading Journal channel, day trading for an ROI payout. It's just my trade journal, rule-based price action trading, daily affirmation. I see it and understand. Rigid discipline and rules, flexible in outcome expectations, independent thinker, impeccable risk manager, precision-based trader, responsible business manager. And here we are, brand new Monday, October 2nd, 2023. And I've got a 1 hour ES on the left. In the middle, I've got 24-hour ES. And then we've got on the right the dollar holler, and that dollar is up, and it's not relenting. This thing is still up, and if that is going to be the case, then we've got risk off on everything else because this thing is not giving up the ghost at all. So I want to go through the ES now that I've got the big picture on where the dollar's at, and I want to go through the levels because we definitely gapped up in London, and we've closed that gap now that we're in the early AM hours of pre-RTH open. So let's get to the next chart. Okay, 1 hour ES mini, and what I've got here is the 1 hour time frame, and let's just go to the bottom here of Friday's PM RTH low coming in at 43.1125. So that's definitely a level on the sell side liquidity, and that's right above the 928 open. So that was Thursday's open, 43.0725. So that said, I want to bring the attention on this chart analysis to the yellow and the red, because that is containing basically the new week open gap, and it was large. So the bottom of that comes in at 43.29, and the top of that comes in at 43.49, and that red part is basically the premium part of that new week open gap, and I've got the yellow as the discount. Above that, the gray 15-minute fair value gap. The reason I put that here overlaid on the 1 hour is because the 15-minute fair value gap was not been violated with a candle body, only candle wicks here on Monday so far. And as I record this, we're not yet into the RTH AM session yet. So we're still pre-RTH open by at least 90 minutes. And what I'm looking here is, can price get back into the blue? The blue is this 1 hour fair value gap that was just created, and that was created at the end of the London raid session. So that's very important. London went up, was like a Judas swing up, and then it comes back all the way down. But it didn't come down all the way to the PM low of Friday. My anticipation here is we could still see this thing go back up to the level at the top, just because it is the first of the month. And what happens on the first of the month? We've got a lot of institutional buying that has to do it because of retirement plan investments, big mutual funds. They got to get in. It's the first of the month. Then that's just a rule. Don't fade the first of the month, and if you do, you better be nimble about getting out. So I've already done it. I've done the Asia fade. I did the London fade. Nothing big with size, but just want to do again, get the initial October, the trades in on where I thought there was some levels, and that's the levels that I'm outlining here on this big wide new week open gap, and then the post London raid 1 hour fair value gap, and then the gray 15-minute fair value gap as the zone or the barrier. Way up here, this small little yellow, that is a second order block that I got as just a definite resistant level, and then above it is a previous day premium candle wick where it's consequent encroachment. So again, that was Friday's consequent encroachment, or 50% level. So that is a level 43.5675. So there you have it. Gonna keep my eye on this 1 hour chart, and I'm gonna do it all the way in till lunch. And my goal here is maybe one more trade for Monday and then wrap it for Tuesday. So thanks so much for stopping by. Take care. Aloha.